Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Sells the run, looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary, catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Wide open downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Selling the fake. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's going to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. Looking for room at the 30. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Fires to the big fella. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the right. Got the tight end outside. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on first down. Caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Gonna look downfield again. Extending the play, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Enough to move the chains. Running wide open down the gun of the field. Touchdown, Buckeye! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense all over him.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Comes down, it's Bell. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Wants to throw on first. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Way off target there.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
2nd down to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he steps out of bounds after a nifty run and picking up a 1st down.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Running the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's in! Touchdown, Ohio State! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So they'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Lets it fly. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Turns it loose deep. Goes high to pull it in. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Off-play action. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see him there to make the...
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Here's the give off the left side. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gonna take a shot. Makes a grab for a big play. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They'll give it on the counter. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Rodgers. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride him again. Pulled to the ground.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Using his legs, it's Rodgers. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the mark. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Fires immediately. Finds a crease at the 20. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Buckeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running inside. It's Rodgers. Stopped right there.
That's how you come up. Plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.